getting another hit against a right-hander, which he's been doing more of lately. That's grounded down to first. Scruggs gets the out at second. Echeverria the return. Fernandez not on the bag.
He could have got trampled on.
So Loney is safe at first on the 3-6 fielder's choice. Fernandez is going to put a tag on Loney, thinking maybe he made a turn.
Or that he didn't touch the base.
Loney says go away.
Nice play by Scruggs, Ron. You take the footwork by Fernandez.
Well, Fernandez, what happens is he went to touch the bag, but his foot slipped right across the bag. Oh, no, he just missed it on the inside. That's almost impossible to do. I've seen pitchers miss it on the outside in fair territory, but never on the outside.
He could have been very close to getting that calf stepped on.
Oh,
that would have been
boy. That could have happened.
Well, more on the making of the lineup. Let's go to the Porsche Grill and to Steve Gelbs. His report tonight is brought to you by Porsche. Steve?
Gary, part of the issue right now in making a lineup is that there's so much daily uncertainty with the type of injuries the Mets have that they often can't make a lineup until much later than they would like to. Today, the Mets lineup didn't get officially released until after 5:30, about 2.5 hours beyond when we normally see it. And what Terry Collins was saying is that for players, that can be very difficult. They're creatures of habit. They like to know if they're going to be starting or coming off the bench. And so he's had to go around to certain players and said, just prepare as if you're starting today. Keith, as a former position player, just how difficult can a situation like that be when you come to the park just not knowing what your role is going to be that night?
I'm going to answer that in a second, but there's some challenges going on here.
I think Don Mattingly came out to ask the first base umpire, Mike Everett, what the call was at first base, whether it was off the bag or whether it was too late. And now Terry wants to know what Mike told to Don.
Yeah. And he's not enjoying what he's hearing so far.
Tim Wallach to the left of Don Mattingly, the right of Don Mattingly.
My question is, why would Terry be upset unless the Marlins are going to challenge?
Right.
It looks like the umpires are going to group here to talk about something. There's the end of the play again.
Was any part of his calf on the base prior? That's what they're probably thinking.
I say no.
But why would the umpires be grouping? If they wanted to challenge, the Marlins could simply challenge.
Well, I'm thinking the only reason they would get together, did anyone see Loney not touch the base? Because it could have been obscured from Mike Everett. He certainly did, but maybe that's what they're asking.
But that's something that's challengeable as well.
Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure what the group gathering is for here.
Safe. Come on, guys.
Could there have been an interference issue at second base? Can we show that? That's the only thing that I can think of. But again, that's challengeable.
No. There's nothing wrong with this slide. No.
That's not an issue at all.
No.
So I have no idea what this conference is about.
It's inability to make a decision. That's what it is.
Well, but again, there's a challenge system in place here. If Mattingly wants to challenge the call at first and say that if Fernandez was on the bag, that's his option. But I don't know what this conversation is about. Now the umpires are going to the replay.
What is this?
So I guess the question was something about whether it was a challengeable call. And the umpires, I guess, are either saying that it was a challengeable call or that they need to ask the replay center for guidance.
Guidance. Okay.
I mean, it's an umpire review in any event, so we'll try and figure out exactly what's going on once they come to a determination. The play under review brought to you by Mazda Driving Matters. One thing that remember when we were talking about issues of pace of play, one thing that would certainly help in these replay situations is for the umpires to have the mechanism to be able to tell the crowd what's going on. And they confirmed the call at first base.